Hi, I'm back after my hiatus. Thank you. Um, I feel pretty good. And let's get started by today is April 7th. It's Monday. I'm Gene, and welcome back to Hanging with Uncle. So, the project that I started, why I kind of took a break from doing this show, is I started writing again. And I will keep you guys posted as the progress of what's going on. When I'm finished with it, I'm still working on it, but I have a very good jump on it now. So thank you, and thank you for your patience. And let's get started. So today, I want to talk about the separation of state and church. Okay. Um, Again, you've heard me say before, when I hear the argument about we need to get back to the foundation of our Christian values, what this country is founded upon, it really irks me because that's just not true. As a matter of fact, this country was founded on genocide and slavery. So let's really talk about that. And if those are your definitions of what Christian values are, then yours and mine are totally different. Um, and you can say, oh, well, the founding fathers, they were Protestants. It doesn't care. I don't care. They were hypocrites. Because if you're really a Christian man, would you own slaves? So, just think. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving me the skill of critical thinking. So let's talk about that today because everybody has their idea or their feeling of why they go to a particular church and what makes them better over one or the other. And today I would like to challenge you to think of it from a different perspective, and that is, what do they all have in common? Because whether you're Catholic or Baptist or Protestant or Jewish or Islamic, there's one thing they have in common here in the United States, and that is all churches collect money tax free. Now, we're supposed to have separation of state and church according to our Constitution, but take a step back and look at what's going on. In the last campaign cycle, you saw rallies inside of churches. That has definitely crossed the line. You have had pastors on TV trying to tell you to support a certain candidate. To me, that crosses the line. So, in my opinion, when you pierce that veil of crossing over from church into state, you should be paying taxes. And to keep that in perspective, last year, and there's a link in the description box below, churches in the United States reportedly received over $380 billion in donations, tithes, whatever you want to call it. Now, since you want to practice politics from the pulpit, and don't get me wrong, I've seen this on all networks, on MSNBC, on CNN, on Fox, I've seen it. It shouldn't be that way no matter who you are, no matter what party or political candidate you support. You should never go public with that information because that violates our Constitution and, in my opinion, pierces that veil enough to where you have opened yourself up to tax-paying consequences. And just imagine what taxes on $380 billion would do for the people of the United States. I'm not a voter that thinks of what's best for me. I'm the type of voter that thinks what is best for society. Because if society benefits, I'm a member of society. I will benefit too. It doesn't matter that if the price of groceries drops for me, if it doesn't drop for you, that That's not right. So it should drop for all of us. And that's how I vote. That's why I'm no party preference. And that's why I say, in conclusion to this episode, tax churches, notwithstanding the rich. So please subscribe, hit that like button, and I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.